Good morning! It's probably not morning actually when you're watching this, is it? I have another wig review to film, but I thought before I film that, I'm going to get ready, get into a nice lovely face and beat. So the hair I'm going to be reviewing is a very auburn, brown, reddish, and so I'm trying to think what kind of makeup goes with that, but is also springy because it's becoming spring. We're coming out of winter now. I can see the sun starting to come out more. It's making me look quite dark because I've got all this bright light behind me. So I've got the light to the side, and what it is it's facing the wall. So the bounces off the white wall and then diffuses, because if it points at me, now all the light's just on one side of me. But then if I turn it off, I'll show you what it looks like off. See, that's how dark it looks without a ring light. You see, because basically all the light is behind me, which does look pretty actually. But I'm gonna just put that on. So yeah, I want to do kind of like springy makeup, which is very warm. It's not too dissimilar from autumn makeup in that it's like warm colours, but not very vibrant. I'm gonna just do what I feel. I have a few new makeup things to try out. I have this new primer from Primark, and it feels lovely, and I really like the idea of like a primer. But it's also very slick and stuff, and obviously whenever I put anything new on my face, I'm like, is this what's making me spotty? So actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this primer. Okay, and then another thing I'm really into lately is this primer water by Primark. It says it's charcoal. I don't really care about that. All I know is that it's cooling and it smells nice. It just feels nice, it smells nice, and it's... I was afraid to open my eyes then. I do feel like it's helping my skin improve, and it just makes you feel nice and hydrated. So now it's time for the base. I'm going to do my standard bit, which is just using the 1W as my normal base colour and the pure white in all of the highlight areas. And then I'll place down some contour as well. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna, today, use quite a little bit more than usual because I'm really feeling like not looking so pale. So it's kind of like contouring, but you just start off loose, but then you get more and more specific and darker as you go in. Paint on the neck as well, just to make sure everything matches. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the darker contours using this, which is very dark, so you use it sparingly. And then the sides of my chin, cheekbone, just slightly on the cheekbone as always. Blend that. Okay, would you say that's contoured enough? Okay, so I'm going to go back in and add some lighter colours. So then I'm going to go in with the 070 and just put that in some very select areas, so like just the tip of the cheek, under the eye area, under the eyebrows especially, and then the tip of the nose, and then blend those away. Okay, so now I'm going to set this face with powder. So I'm going to just put that under the eyes so it can catch eyeshadow but also bake. And then also just around the mouth, just so I don't look hollow. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with my standard powder everywhere else. Introduce the light and the dark to each other slowly. This powder's like the middleman. And now I'm going to go in with a contour powder and just add some warmth to this face. Definitely a lot on the forehead, because I really like when your forehead has like light and dark and you can really see it all kind of fade into one. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my Obsession Pro palette. I'm going to use this colour. It's a blush called Glow. I'm going to place it around lightly, but then I'm going to blend it all in, tap it all away, and it should look nice. Here's hoping. And then, you know what, while we're here, I'm also going to dip it into the Perfect colour. I look crazy right now. I also like that very 80s style of putting a lot of blush in the temple and then bringing it down. It just looks like you've got colour growing in from the side of your face or something. Okay, and now I'm going to take just my normal powder brush and I'm going to blend that all together, all the way, and it should make everything just look much more subtle. See, we don't look crazy dark, but somehow the light areas just look that touch lighter. Really starting to get sunny now as well, so that's starting to make me look kind of dark. I wish I had proper curtains in here, but I don't. What do we think of this? I'm happy with it. I look really like healthy, and I think it'll look much better once I've got like my eyes done. Just so I'm about to do the eyeshadow, and if it falls out, it can just fall onto this. Just put a nice, heavy and generous amount. So now for the eyes, I know I'm going to do a very warm eye, but with like hints of gold and maybe some pink. Just because I've got this palette. It's the Revolution Iconic Pro 1 Salvation palette. It's got a million names, but there's this one colour, and it's like a gold. And it's just like really inspires me if I just like paint that on my lid. It's just nice, just a nice golden lid. So actually I'm going to just so I can kind of get a taste for how the colour palette is looking on my eyes. And that's pretty nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got this eyeshadow brush that I have used a couple times, and it's still got some like pink and orange on it, just mostly pink though, but just a tiny bit of pink. And then I'm going to take this like face palette by H&M, and it's got like a really nice, I keep calling it salmon. And then what I'm going to do is I've got the brush coated in that, and I'm going to just paint that in the crease, so this can become like the transition colour almost. I just really like wearing blush colours in the eyes. I like blush eyes. So you can see there, it's just kind of painting on a nice kind of peach colour. So there's a nice kind of starting point. There's Cosmo, or Rare. They're both like kind of shiny, metallic, orangey reds. Or there's this blush colour, Perfect actually. So I'm going to start off with this, put this on the outsides. I'm going to take Rare, cover my brush in that, and then paint that on the outsides. See how it looks. Really subtle. It's adding like colour but not the darkness, which is kind of nice actually. I like the red on my eye. I think the red's going to really suit this kind of vibe I'm going for. And I'm going to dip into Cosmo and then paint that on the middle, see if that does much. Kind of adds like an orange shine to my middle. Yeah. Then I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to just swipe it into this highlight colour. I'll paint that on my lid just like that. So I've just got like a nice glow to my eyelid. I'm just going to like take what's on this brush and just put it in my eyebrows as a reminder, almost to give myself warmer eyebrows. So then lastly I am going to just dip into this colour. This is a very vibrant burnt. I'm going to just put that on the outsides just to add some interest. I'm thinking when I do my lips it's going to be like quite a shaped lip. These eyes look fun. I'm a bit like underwhelmed by them because I usually do the whole cut crease thing, but then again I'm really heavy handed with makeup. I have to wear loads just to feel like I've got any on. So now I'm going to sweep away this because I just really want to. And then using this brush I'm going to just blend the outsides of the eyes. I'm going to go in with my Essence felt tip and just start to draw in a nice standard eyeliner. So I guess I'm not going for incredibly thick eyeliner today. It's all about the wing. Okay, that might do. Okay, now I'm going to clean up the eyes with another eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Make them even, make them sharper, make them blacker, just make them better. So I've got like some warm eyes and liner, and I just feel like I need something a bit more like interesting than that. I'm going to take this dark brown pencil and draw myself on a nice new crease. That might make me feel better. I do think that adds some nice interest to my eye. I don't know, I love a cut crease and I can never go without one. Okay, so there's my crease, and then I might go in with like a pink and see if I can blend it away. Using the Revolution Pro Lux, I'm going to dip into this red colour, coat my brush in that, I think that's what's on it already, and then just tap that along this crease line so it's placed evenly along it all. Try and swoop it out and blend it away. It doesn't really look like it's shifting at all though. Whoops. But a red crease is a fun look. I don't know if this is the same brush I was using before, but I've got this brush and I'm going to just blend around all that again. And then maybe I'll introduce some of those warm orange tones back into the red. So I feel like I always do this with makeup. I have one idea, and then like halfway through I change my idea, and then it's all just a big mashup of a bunch of colours, and half of them probably didn't need to be there anyway. Okay, so I've got this brush that's coated in like a yellow primer for eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that and just kind of clean up underneath this crease. So that's just kind of nicely lightened my lid, which differentiates it from my crease. I'm going to coat this brush in that gold. Nice metallic golden look. Might be blending in with a black or something, maybe my eyeliner, because it's looking quite dark there. So I might just end up sticking some gold glitter there if this doesn't really work out. So I started off as like a nice warm kind of springtime look, has turned into like gold glitter in a red crease. Oh me. Nice that, nice and subtle. there, nice little golden eyes, golden red eyes. It's like a really toned down version of my Christmas makeup. Then I'm going to take some of the white paint stick and just paint that in my inner corner under my eyes, just to kind of open them up a bit. I'm also going to draw on some lower lashes, because last time I did that, it worked out pretty nicely. Yeah, so up close these eyes aren't perfect. Good glitter's always good for fixing mistakes. Goes really nicely with the gold glitter, this silver glitter actually. And then I'm going to just like tap that through my eyebrow. For now. See how it looks, and then I'll draw them on again. Kind of disregard my real eyebrow right there and just try and draw on a new flick that hopefully is more prominent than what I've got, and then just makes my eyebrow look like a millimeter higher. Slow burn colour, which is like a reddish orange, and I'm again going to just dip that in and drag it through the brow. And then what that will do is it will add a tint of like warmth to the eyebrow. See that? Subtle, but it's there. So now to do the same to the other brow. This look started off so like natural and almost unremarkable, but it's getting there, it's working itself there. I hope it's been an interesting video anyway, because I just feel like I do so many like drag makeup videos and tutorials. There's only so often I can talk about the same techniques over and over and over again and teach you something new. So I hope you still have a good time kind of just watching me experiment and try things and just do things, and even just like do the look, because I understand that not everyone is as knowledgeable with makeup and things naturally, so maybe someone wouldn't have thought to do a lot of the stuff I've done. So I hope it is, at least to someone, interesting and remarkable. And now it's time for lips. Now I've been thinking about this whole time and I just still can't decide what colour lips to do, so I'm going to start off with like a lighter one and then see how it goes. Okay, so the biggest contributor to informing my decision is a bunch of the new makeup I got. See, like I've got this like lipstick which is like a nice colour, and I've got like some really nice reds, but then like a nice peachy gloss, but then like a nice kind of dark nude, and then some pinks, and some of the reds are really nice. I really want to do like a nice red lip, so I might do that. But I also have this lip liner which is also just really nice. Is this the colour? This is in Latte. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my lips on with this and see how that looks, and then see what colour I want to fill in. Rewind, highlight, then that. So I'm going to take the Strobe and Glow kit. Look at that, that's gorgeous. That is the downside to when you make yourself paler, is highlight doesn't show up as much. But now, oof, 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 gorgeous, jeez. So then while I'm also in this cream highlighter phase, I'm going to dip in to Precious, the Strobe Bomb by Obsession, which is a really lovely like iridescent highlighter, and I'm gonna just put that on here. And if you were ever in doubt of the iridescence, I'm then gonna take the shimmery powder highlighter Moon, pack that on right in the highlight spot, just right there. Any more and it'll be overkill and it won't have that bright effect of it just catching the light there. This all just looks so pretty. Oh. Then I'm going to take my normal fan brush and I'm going to go into this colour, Bronze, on the apples of my cheeks, and it might add a bit of colour as well. Like a nice kind of golden, just like healthy skin glow. Okay, so now back to what I was saying about lips. I'm going to overdraw my lips with this. So I said I'm feeling like quite a high Cupid's bow, so let's keep going with that. So like quite high and undefined, and then it'll all just come back down. Because yeah, I'm just really feeling like a really big top lip. But then I'll be careful not to overdo the bottom lip to match. So I am going to fill them in with this lipstick, but I don't think I'm going to like how it looks really. Yeah, this just shows up nude. Like I can't tell if it's this colour on its own or if it's just adding like a shine to what's already there. I would absolutely wear this on top of something, I think. So this red by AVA, which is such a red, called Red. It doesn't like going on top of this lipstick. What do we think? It's just a red lip, isn't it? So it's not the most precise thing because I used a lighter liner. So now I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil. It's also a red. And I'm going to just clean up the shape of my lips. This smells nice, this. It smells like a drink. Like a fizzy, fruity drink. Oof, these are some big lips. They don't look too big though. The only issue is here, it looks a bit to the side, so if these are going to dry a bit, I'll see if I can clean that up with concealer. And if you highlight around your lips with the white as well, that will make them like pop out a bit more, which is always a good bonus. I never use lip brush, and every time I do, I'm always just so surprised by how much better it is. So there we go. I think that's the main colour of the lips done and finished. And then I'm going to take this glowy thing because it's just really nice. I feel like that. Okay, so I guess this is the finished makeup look. I might put on some lashes. I don't know if I can be bothered though. And then I'm going to film a wig review. So once I've got my wig and outfit on, I will film the outro for this. So, be right back. Okay, so I just got done filming the wig review, and if you really want to know what my thoughts were, you can go check out that video because it's quite juicy. I have quite a lot to say, and also a discount offer for the website, so you can get this wig for very cheap. You can check the description of the video that I'm gonna link. It'll be at the end of this video, or it'll be in the description, or it'll be in the corner. Check it out. But yes, so here's the finished look. Here's the finished makeup look, which is what we've just been watching me do. I did end up putting lashes on, and my eyes are kind of burning, and I don't know why. I also ran out of lash glue, so I've had to use like glitter glue on for my lashes, and I'm honestly not very comfortable right now, so I can't wait to just kind of take this off and then get a shower. Here it is, it's done, and my wig review is done and filmed, so please check that out, and please check out any of my other videos. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe so you can see future videos. And in the meantime, check out my older videos. I have a whole variety and range of content, from reviews, product reviews, to makeup, tutorials, transformations, drag 101s, feminization theory videos. Also check me out on Instagram, that's Ava Cassandra, or XO Ava C, and Facebook, Ava Cassandra. Where else am I? My other gaming YouTube, Biohazard, Twitch, Biohazard, and Patreon, which is just patreon.com/Ava Cassandra. You can go over there and support me by putting in like a monthly like donation or something, or you could do it just like a one-time thing as well, and that would really help me out with, you know, being able to finance actually doing this YouTube thing and getting something from it, because right now I put in way more than I get, and I can't really justify doing this. In any way you can, whether it does mean by Patreon or by checking out my stuff or sharing it, that is absolutely the most helpful thing anyone can do, is sharing it and expanding the reach. That would be much appreciated. But for now, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you liked it, and I hope I look pretty. Okay, cool. Thanks, and bye.